What's up, everybody? It's your boy Moe. I'm with my boy Ibby. He's a serial entrepreneur as well as an engineer and a Forex trader. He does have a lot of things going on. He just wanted to come on the pod to explain a few things to us. Ibby, I've been knowing Ibby since what? Maybe I was 4 years old.
As long as I remember.
Yeah, pretty much since he was a baby. I look at Ibby like he's my little brother. All
Taught me how to brush my teeth.
I sure did teach him how to brush his teeth. You know those purple capsules when you used to get them from the dentist?
Facts.
Boy, your teeth used to be something. This man had silver caps all across his mouth.
I had a grill.
The only kid in fucking pre-K with a grill.
Facts.
Damn, bro. We've come a long way, man. You're living down in Florida, correct?
Yes, sir.
Where at in Florida?
I'm in Melbourne, Florida.
Melbourne, Florida. How long have you been
It's by
there
the
now?
Space Coast. It's on the Space Coast.
What's
like
what's
Cape
the
Canaveral. It's like where NASA is, SpaceX. Blue
So
Origin.
SpaceX launches from there?
Yeah.
Dude, you should try to get on
There's
the
a lot
SpaceX,
of
especially if you're an engineer.
Yeah.
But mainly, I think that would be primarily aerospace, right?
I'm in the aerospace industry right now,
really?
actually.
Okay, so let's talk about your engineering job,
Okay,
right?
cool.
First, I do want to say Ibby did go to Texas Tech. He did graduate with a
Right from Tech.
petroleum engineering degree.
Industrial engineering. I
Industrial.
switched.
Oh, you did switch.
Yeah.
Shows you how much I know my boy over here.
No,
But it's
okay.
all good. It's all good. So right now, at your current engineering job, what exactly are you doing for him?
So I'm a supplier quality engineer. I'm the liaison between different suppliers and our company to deliver good products on time to our customers.
So it's like, so in a way, it's like, is it like, what's it called, logistics?
Somewhat. I deal with mainly the quality issues, making sure the parts are good.
So
Not so much the time issue.
So how do you test the quality of some products then?
So I deal with non-conformant materials, and we do root cause corrective actions with these different suppliers.
You said non-conformant?
So defects.
Okay, defects. There you
discrepant
go,
materials.
bro.
Yeah.
You gotta-
Parts that are all messed up. Yeah, you just got me in my corporate mode.
There you go.
Yeah, so parts that come messed up, I go deal with the suppliers. I figure out where in the process it messed up, because in my previous roles, I did a lot of continuous improvement efforts.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm all about looking at different processes, eliminating bottlenecks, different types of waste, whether it's waiting, over
That's
process.
cool, man. That's cool. And you also do Forex.
Yes. So I've done that before I ever got into college. Back in high school, there was all those MLMs going on, and this was when I'd visit Texas every summer.
Yeah,
From
absolutely. I
Abu
do
Dhabi.
remember that, man.
So I used to live overseas in Abu Dhabi for 10 years, of course, you know. And I'd visit Texas every summer. And one summer I came and there was an MLM company, IML. They're still up and running, one of the biggest MLMs. And they were going crazy here in Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
And they're recruiting everybody. I never joined, but that's when I was introduced to Forex.
Yeah.
And I put my own $100, which was...
How much did you make off that 100?
I flipped it to like 300, 400.
You felt good as hell.
I was in the Jack in the Box drive-through going crazy. I lost it all.
He said Jack in the
that
Box
same night, I
drive-thru.
lost it all, though.
Dude, so you're telling me after all these years of me teaching you how to brush your teeth, you're still eating that junk food, man?
What junk food?
You talking about Jack in the Box drive-thrus?
This is high school. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I will
After all
say
this-
but now you're on your grind, bro.
Yeah,
You got
facts.
a personal trainer.
Facts.
This man got a 6-pack. Well,
Yeah.
I'm over here. I have a fat pack, but don't worry.
And that's thanks to the trading. So, because with trading, it's all psychology. It's you versus you.
Mm-hmm.
And having that discipline to stick to a system, even when you're losing, it's like throwing logic out the window.
So
Throwing all
primarily,
emotions out the window and just focusing on a system. And when I figured out that I had that discipline to master trading,
yeah.
because anyone could do it. It's not difficult. It's just a matter of really sticking to it and being disciplined. When I figured out that I had that discipline to master a skill set like trading, because it's one of the hardest things to do, but once you're able to achieve it, it becomes the easiest job in the world.
So are you
that
day?
translated into the gym?
So are you day trading with your Forex primarily, or
Yes.
is it long hauls that you're holding as well?
No, I'm day trading mainly, and I don't even do Forex technically. I trade gold, and then I trade the US 30, which is the Dow Jones essentially.
The Dow Jones, so index funds and all that,
Yeah,
correct?
indices.
No, I do a bit of trading myself. Now I don't do Forex, but I do have a great crypto portfolio.
Yes, sir.
And I do invest in stocks. I've been doing stocks for about maybe 10,
I love
15
crypto.
years now.
I love crypto.
It depends. I mean, I tell
Yeah.
people all the time I wouldn't invest in like no Shiba Inu
Yeah.
or Dogecoin
I know.
or some stupid meme coins like that.
I wish
mean,
I
you're
hopped
safe
on the
as-
wave on some of them.
I mean, at first,
yeah.
But if you look at Dogecoin where it was when it
Yeah.
popped off to where it's at now, it's exactly where
Yeah.
people start buying in at. Hey, I'm not hating on you if you made your money. I'm actually happy for you if you made your money.
I've gotten rug pulled and
Bro,
I've gotten scammed.
we got scammed. I feel
There was
like.
this Reef coin, and I was so hyped for this
Dude,
event.
we got scammed on freaking.
Meta Mansion.
Meta Mansions, which was some stupid ass NFTs. This man made me waste 2 Ethereums at the time, and it was
Yeah.
4,000 a coin on some fucking mansions
Yeah.
in the fucking metaverse.
Yeah, they're still working on it apparently.
Still working on it.
We'll see,
Give me
we'll
back
see.
my motherfucking Ethereums, bro. I don't want that bullshit. Golly, that's the dumbest shit. Hey, but
I
it's a
still
real.
got 4. I got 4.
Me too. They gave me two more. Thank you for giving me 2 more. I spent $4,000 on some of the mansions. Like, hey, what was the return? Nothing. They're still there. People offer me $100, bro.
I know.
What the fuck?
I don't believe that's the end of NFTs though. There's no way we see NFTs come once and then never go and then never come back.
Here's the thing: the ones that are already situated and the ones that are already known, like Bored Ape Club and was it Crypto Punks?
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah, you think they're here to stay in the long run?
I mean, they're still selling for a lot, bro. Right. And I mean,
that's what I'm saying. I feel like this whole crypto boom that's gonna happen because this is not the end. This is just the start.
I will say, guys, it's never too late. I will say it's never too late to invest in Bitcoin, dude. It's probably gonna be your safest bet. Yes, it's gonna fluctuate. Yeah, right now it is hovering at a good number.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: it always bounces back. I mean, it always bounces back. I mean, I haven't lost on Bitcoin at all. Yeah. I haven't lost on Bitcoin at all. I haven't sold any Bitcoin. Actually, I did sell Bitcoin once, and I transitioned it into Ethereum, so I pretty much just converted it all to Ethereum. Yeah. But Ethereum jumped up at the time, and that was back in 2021, I think. I mean, it was just booming for a little bit, bro.
I never lost, I don't think, but I lost in unrealized gains, basically, by pulling out way too early. I pulled out Cardano in 2018. I pulled out Chainlink at $3, which is like it's 30, 40 now.
Damn, easy. Bro. How much did you put in originally?
I had a couple thousand, but at that time, that was like a lot for me. This was when I first started engineering, getting out of school. Like 2018.
The broke days,
yeah,
bro.
I was broke in 2017 when I graduated, but yeah.
So in regards
That's
to
why
trading,
I pulled it out.
Yeah, I don't blame you, bro. I don't blame you. You need that money. You got to pull it out, man.
Yeah,
I do not blame you at all. But in regards to your trading, I know that you're big on automation.
Yes.
So can you explain to pretty much the viewers what this automation process is?
Right.
I mean, how it works, how it started. I mean,
in the beginning,
the full legalities of it, if it's legal for one, because everyone's going to wonder, well, is this a pyramid scheme type thing?
A lot of brokers don't allow it. They don't want it because those are usually B-book brokers that have their own capital invested, and when you win, they're paying out of their pockets. Of course,
yeah.
So they don't want people to win. Those are B-book brokers, but we're using an A-book regulated broker. So it's real liquid in the markets. Real liquidity, such as like JP Morgan, Chase Bank in these markets. It's no simulation. A lot of these prop firms are simulated accounts. So this is real liquidity that we're trading. So
yeah.
They don't have as many restrictions like that. But automation, in the beginning, I had a very bad perspective on it. I've tried many different bots that you could just download online, pay $100 for. Obviously, it's not going to work if you're paying $100, but there's some where I paid $5,000. Those don't even work.
So do you now consider yourself an actual successful trader?
Yes.
And you're fully comfortable doing it?
Yes.
Pretty much teaching courses, showing a class exactly how to make some money.
I love it. Yeah. It became a passion of mine.
So what brought you on to this automation? Like who told you about it?
Yeah, so it's always been around. Everybody's always known about it. And everyone thinks it's an easy cheat code. A lot of these bots that you buy, you end up having to make your own settings. So you might as well make your own bot at that point if you have to adjust all the settings because it's all trial and error at that point. But a lot of these bots, they didn't work, or I just always lost with them. And then I lost money investing in them. So I always had a bad perspective on bots.
So when did you know that you had pretty much the right software to do this?
So my mentor.
Who's your mentors?
So Rafael Vargas, Juan Mancera. And I've seen them.
These are all big names, man.
Yeah.
They're actually really, really, really big names. Yeah, actually, I saw, matter of fact, speaking of Rafael Vargas, right?
Yeah.
I saw him post you on his Instagram story.
Oh, yeah.
That was dope, man.
Yeah.
That was dope.
I love the guy. He's done a lot for me. And this is just from the Forex automation standpoint. So I have mentors that actually taught me how to trade, like Archie and Chris N910 on Instagram, Big MF Arch on Instagram. They taught me how to really trade using my own skill set, relying on nobody else, no trading signals, and I'm confident in doing it on my own now.
I know that there was a lot of trial and error in this process, huh?
Yeah. So it took me, I was losing money for 4 or 5 years. I lost all my money at one point doing this.
Traded.
Yeah.
But you stuck through it, man. You stuck with it.
It's a dark, lonely path, and I wouldn't recommend it for anyone. And I let them know ahead of time it's going to take time and money. It's different for everybody. It took me much longer than it takes most people.
Yeah.
Like, there's successful traders online that took them 5 years and they're making 200K days now. It took me 5 years just to start seeing some profit. You know what I mean? So it's different for everybody.
Hey, it's better late than never, they say, right?
Right. But once I found these two mentors, Archie and Chris, 2 years in with them, like now I'm profitable. I've been getting payouts. So they've definitely helped me with my personal day trading. And then with Rafael Vargas, when he told me that he showed me all his bank statements off the Forex automation. and he doesn't even trade. And that's what really blew my mind.
Because pretty much what he's doing, he was just...
Yeah, I went down the darkest path, took 5 years, finally became profitable, but I don't regret it at all, and I still manually day trade
That's
to
awesome,
this day.
man. That's awesome. Now, I am going to
Yeah.
get back. I am going to get back to this automation, but I
Right.
do want to ask you in regards to your mentors,
Yeah,
how big of a role have they helped you transition to where you're at today?
man. So I wouldn't be an entrepreneur without them. So that was
Yeah.
the beginning of my entrepreneurship. I was following them, following their Instagrams, watching their videos, specifically Rafael Vargas. There's other names out there too. But eventually I paid for a mentorship, and then I met Brandon Medford, and he got me into business funding,
And just to let
cars.
let everyone know, how much was this mentorship program that you paid for?
So at that time, it was 20,000.
But the thing is,
Yeah.
you're dealing with people that are making millions.
Oh yeah, I was in the room. Yeah, and just the knowledge, and the thing is, it's not even just the knowledge. They give you vehicles of success. They give me opportunities. They showed me this algorithm, and they showed me that they weren't even traders themselves, and that's what blew my mind because it took me so long to become profitable.
I respect that, though, man.
Yeah.
I mean, why not invest 20,000 in yourself and actually use it to your advantage? You know?
I don't regret a single
I mean, look at you
penny.
now, man. I mean, obviously, it's done you really well.
100%.
I mean, you're over here. I mean, I know you're shooting content. You're doing well. You're getting your book of business up.
Yeah. So I actually offer this algorithm service.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So with this offering your algorithm service, can you explain to them exactly how the profits work and all that?
Yeah. So we're using a regulated broker, and the minimum investment for our clients is 20,000, and they're honestly managing millions. So 20,000, he's doing that for us to give us an opportunity.
And a 20,000 account gives you $100,000 funded
or $200,000
$200,000 funded account
with this regulated broker, and it's real funding, it's real liquidity.
Yeah,
and that's why I stressed that in the beginning.
And the ROIs on it for them usually is what?
So 1 or 2% per month. We're very conservative because
think about it, you're dealing with $200,000.
Exactly. So it's
on
2,000,
average,
4,000, and we split it 50-50. So they're walking away with $2,000 months. So ROI perspective, I tell people a year. I don't want to overpromise, but a year ROI is crazy, especially if you don't know how to trade it. My ROI, I probably just hit my ROI for manual trading.
Yeah.
But no, the sky's the limit. I still, if you are currently trading, definitely stick to it, because that's one of those things where you don't lose until you quit. And it's hard. It gets very difficult. But like, if you find the right mentors, you could really do it. But if you're a beginner to trading, just go automated. If I had this in the beginning, I probably would have never became a trader.
So if there's anything you could
but
tell
it's nice to have that cushion. So when I'm manually trading, I know I have this passive income coming from the automated trading.
Which is awesome.
And I look at the trades that this automated trading is taking. And
so when you see the trades that this automation thing is doing, I mean, in your opinion, is it crazy how it's picking up on the signals? Like signals that you would have never even noticed to begin with?
It's crazy. And I don't personally copy all the trades, but
freaking wild.
I know somebody that literally just sits there and
it's literally free money.
One of my clients, he already has his passive income going, but he's becoming a manual trader by copying the automation.
And you're telling me y'all had,
and he's just leveraging a little more. He doesn't like how conservative it is, but we have to be conservative because it's more sustainable, and we're dealing with large funding over here. But with his own money, he's free to risk a little more. So he's copying the algorithms trades, but he's not gambling, but he is over leveraging a little more. But hey, to each his own. And
so
he's
20,000. So 20,000 gives you a $200,000 account. 30,000 gives you
300K,
and then 40, 450,
Exactly.
and you do pretty much up to 50 to 500K, right?
Yeah.
And it's all funded accounts.
Yeah, and 1 to 2%.
It's all real
per
money.
month,
It's all real money.
Same ROI. Yeah, and all real
That's
funding.
Damn, bro.
And they can start with zero down if they want to leverage their credit. And I tell people the main point of credit is to leverage it for cash flow or for an asset.
I mean, you should use your credit to your advantage.
Instead of a liability, if you use your credit just on a car, then
no, absolutely.
Unless you're renting out the car,
I
starting
sell
a
cars.
business.
I mean, I sell cars, bro. I mean,
Leverage
liability
credit for
on
business
cars
funding.
is something.
Yeah,
it's something. I mean, fortunately, you're always going to need a car. So
yeah,
I mean, there's nothing you can do in regards to a car not being an investment.
Yeah,
but.
So credit's good regardless, and to buy a house and all that. But the best thing you can do with credit is leverage it for cash flow, whether it's Airbnb, start an Airbnb business with your credit. But this is truly passive. Airbnb, you got to manage the properties, furnish them, make sure they're always good. But this is truly passive because the automated bot is doing all the work, and they get wires at the beginning of every month.
And now I know it's automated and everything's picked up on this bot. And now in regards to losing months, well, what's the stats on that? What's behind that?
So we have our first losing month was last month.
Out of how many months?
Out of the past 2+ years, we haven't had a single losing month. Yeah. So
last month was weird, man. Last month everything was down though. Everything.
I had to have some conversations.
Everything was a little.
A lot of people were surprised, but it is what it is, and we anticipated that risk ahead of time, and that's why we're conservative with these.
So
accounts.
would you recommend these funded accounts to people that are just starting off trading?
Oh yeah, because no experience is required. You just run the automation, and if you
So-
are manually trading, then start on a demo account.
So does this bot do it for you, or it just gives you the signals and you have to submit it over?
No, it does it for you. 100%.
So you can just be pretty much make this money in your
yeah.
sleep.
And we give them a link just so they can watch their profits, and yeah.
Bro, I'm about to give you $20,000.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You're over here making $1,000 to $2,000.
I have my own
a
personal
month
account, and then I have my clients, and then I do my
Yeah.
manual trading,
Yeah.
and then I do the engineering.
You
and
got
then,
me sold, bro.
Yeah.
What the hell you mean?
And then I do I do sales on the side,
What type of sales?
high ticket sales. So that's mainly the Forex automation service, and then I have other offers. I do business funding as well, and these are vehicles that are given from my mentors, so I'm able to leverage that network and connect dots. So business funding, for example, I know Brandon Medford, the #1 broker in the country,
yeah.
is selling over 200 Lambos a year, going crazy. And he had the entrepreneurship loan for those cars, and now he's doing business funding as well.
I saw he was posting Tesla trucks, bro. The Cyber trucks.
Yeah, so Tesla trucks, they're on back order for the next 5 to 10 or 5 to however many years.
They're that behind?
They're making 250,000 Teslas a year, and they have over 2 million pre-orders.
2 million pre-orders.
So they're so people are charging over 100,000 more than MSRP, 60,000 more, just to get their Teslas pushed ahead of the queue, or just to buy a Tesla, you got to spend 60,000.
Cyber trucks right now. I mean, I'm in the car industry, so I already know what they're selling for, bro. They're selling for like 50, 60, 70 grand over sticker price.
That's what
right
I'm
now.
saying.
Which
Brandon Medford, not only is he doing 40,000 over sticker price, but he's able to deliver within the same month, within 30 days. If you're buying another car like Lambo, next day, same day even.
I guess there's perks to being the #1 broker in the nation, huh?
Right, and there's perks of being in that room and of having that network, and that's what I'm saying. They gave me that opportunity to where I'm able to sell Tesla trucks now. I never thought I'd ever sell a Tesla Cybertruck, but here I am having conversations with people, my DMs about.
Over here selling cars, bro. You're doing my job.
And that's the beauty of serial entrepreneurship. It's just having a network around you and being able to capitalize on different moments or different things and times, because the Cybertruck scenario, that doesn't happen often at all, but that's what serial entrepreneurship is.
Now,
It's capitalizing on
so
these.
speaking of entrepreneurship, right?
Yeah.
At what point in your life did you be like, you know what? Whatever I'm doing right now isn't for me. I need to go ahead and try to do these new things. There's always a point in someone's life where just reality smacks them in the face, and you're just like, what the fuck am I doing with myself?
Yeah.
So at what age were you when you realized, like, damn?
Man, honestly, it was the Forex. I was too deep into it. I even lost it all at one point, and I was like, there's no way I'm quitting this shit. You know, I was closer to being successful in trading than I was from where I started in trading. And I knew I just had to keep it pushing. I just wanted more. It wasn't so much.
I'm going to ask you
I wanted
something.
to master that skill set.
So
I'm stubborn.
So I'm going to take this back maybe,
Yeah.
we're in 2024. I'm going to take this back maybe 2 years.
Okay.
Let's just say 2020 up to 2022, because this is when I was seeing so much fucking crazy shit about Forex.
Yeah. COVID. Yeah.
Not that. I'm not even talking about COVID. I'm talking about, bro, every time I'd get on Instagram, I see someone level up to something. Like, what was that about? Like,
I think a lot of, man.
and everything just died off, bro. So
that's the thing. A lot of these traders are the Forex industry is mainly scammers. A lot of them.
that's what I'm saying, bro. It's a lot of scamming out there.
Yeah,
Forex and crypto, bro. There's a lot of scams.
That's why I lost for so long. I had the wrong mentors. I was dealing with a lot of scammers that
he was just taking the money.
Knew what they were doing.
He was just taking the money type thing.
Not
So
just
what?
all of them.
Damn, bro, they made so much money off y'all,
Yeah.
bro. Golly, I got
That's
scammed.
what I'm saying.
Hell no, bro.
But they're presenting this possibility it's a real possibility.
So you're telling me these dudes are freaking making $200,000, $300,000 a month, and they're just selling some bullshit ass course, not helping nobody
They
out.
still are, bro. They still are.
People still following that and leveling up and doing all this stuff.
Oh yeah,
Bro, I'm sorry, bro. I don't even want to disrespect nobody, but
Yeah.
there's no way you can catch me fucking doing that level up shit.
that's what I'm saying.
I just can't do it. It's just not in me, bro. I feel like it's.
What level up shit? Because
Bro,
there is
it
a
was
prop
like you
firm.
sign 2 people, you get like
MLM.
$300, and then you sign up to like
Yeah.
12 people, you get $1,000
Yeah,
monthly, and then 75
Yeah,
is
yeah.
like 50,000 or
Yeah.
some shit. Like, bro,
Okay.
like, come on.
Because
Man.
there is a prop firm leveled
That's
up.
that 100% sure was a period.
Yeah. MLMs. It depends on the structure, because a lot of them are mistaken. I'll get to this in a second, but yeah, when you were saying leveled up, I thought you meant a prop firm, because
No,
a lot of these
I'm
prop
talking
firms,
about the stages. Like,
Yeah.
like you're at this level now, and then that
Yeah.
level, and then you're like executive.
Yeah.
and,
Because I wanted to say I don't mess with a lot of prop firms, but leveled up traders the one I vouch for the most.
Really?
I've received payouts with them. So
Oh, that's actual company level up.
Yeah, yeah, so
Oh,
I just
okay.
wanted
No,
to
no,
make that
I'm not
clear.
talking about the company.
Yeah,
I'm just
I
saying.
know.
I'm just saying, like in general, people are just leveling up.
Yeah, facts.
And they're just over here.
Yeah, multi-level marketing. So I did join one of those. At first, that's how I was introduced to trading.
Mm-hmm.
Later on, when my mentor was actually
Yeah.
the person teaching this MLM. So although it was multi-level marketing, the education, because Archie, my main mentor that taught me how to manually trade, he was the main teacher for this MLM. So I had no problem vouching for that MLM, regardless if they signed people or not. I knew that education was game changer because that's what changed my gaming or my trading career. So yeah, because I was saying game changing. So I knew that the education in that MLM was a game changer. So I was vouching. I was going hard for that MLM. I was actually the #1 recruiter for the MLM for personal recruitment. So I didn't have the biggest team per se, but I personally recruited the most for that company.
So and that was also paid out for you pretty properly, right?
Yeah, and that's because I was able to personally teach it myself.
Level Up is
I
owned
had the
by
education.
is it by Rafael Vargas? He owns Level Up, or
No, that's
he just
the pro-
affiliated with them, or it's a whole different platform.
Yeah, so Leveled Up is a prop firm that you could trade with. This was an MLM I'm talking about. This was Real Rise Academy.
Oh man, I
Yeah.
remember Real Rise Academy, bro.
So
I remember you were pushing the hell out of Real Rise.
yes. So yeah, that's when I realized that I was good at sales. I was good at talking to people. And that's really what got me into the entrepreneurship world. And then I began following Rafael Vargas more, paid for that mentorship. And when I became a serial entrepreneur, basically, ERC, Employee Retention Credit, came out, which was the government giving a free tax grant to business owners that retained employees during COVID. So if they had employees in 2020 and 2021, W-2 employees, they were giving out $26,000 per employee. And so the commission,
$26,000 per employee,
right?
And what was the minimum that you had to have?
The
on
maximum
employment?
was, there is really no minimum.
So you're saying if someone had like 2
I think
employees,
it was like 5 was the minimum, actually.
that's still a good amount of money, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
It's free money. It's a grant. You ain't got to pay that back.
Exactly. And the maximum is 500 employees. And we get a huge commission check off
You're
that.
telling me they paid someone
Yeah.
$26,000 per employee because he had 500 employees?
Yeah. Do the math on that. That's in millions.
That's a lot of money. Yeah, bro. Damn.
That's what
Okay,
I'm, yeah.
Yeah.
But a company like that's making millions already. You know what I mean?
So let's just say 100 employees is what, 2.6 mil?
Yeah.
So 2.6 mil. Damn, bro.
Potentially. That's if they max out.
Let's just say, so 100, 2.6 mil.
Let's say they make 20 even. But still, that's huge.
Bro, even on, let's say you had 200, bro.
Right.
They're making freaking what?
And
5.2 mil? So they made, he made $10.4 million off of, no, close to that, bro. About $12,000 off of 500 employees.
Yeah.
I mean, 12 million, my
Yeah.
bad. $12
Yeah.
million off 500 employees.
Yeah, probably. That's very possible.
Bro, let me open a business and do this real quick.
Yeah. Thing is, IRS stopped payouts until 2024, and then 2024 came around. They weren't paying out until, I think they are now, but it's just very slow.
Yeah.
But that's the thing about serial entrepreneurship. There's always these different opportunities and different windows, and as long as you have that skill set, that sales skill set in general.
Dude, I never thought in like a million years I would be doing sales.
Yeah.
Bro, I never had sales experience. You know, I was in the military like 7.5 years pretty much.
Yeah.
I got out off the bat, started selling cars.
Yeah, you killing
Honestly, yeah, I can't complain.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah, you know, everything's good.
Alhamdulillah.
You know, just it's a grind. You
Yeah.
gotta grind. You're not gonna sit there on your ass and make some money. I'll tell you
Yeah.
that. You gotta cold call, bro. You gotta hustle for every single dollar, bro.
But that skill set translates.
It's a good skill to have. Sales is a great skill to have because
100%.
I mean, if you can sell, man, you can sell anything. You can go work anywhere and sell something,
Literally.
man. You can go sell fucking baby food,
And
bro, for a
going back to the
commission, bro.
Forex,
Like,
going back to the Forex scammers, that's what they got. They got a good selling skill set, but they don't have a good trading skill set. A lot of them.
well, they're probably good at selling and they're good manipulators, bro.
Yeah,
They scam people for
Yeah.
hundreds and hundreds of thousands of
Yeah.
dollars, bro.
That's what I'm
Millions,
saying.
if that, millions.
Yeah.
But the people, I mean, there's companies like that still around.
Oh, you're talking about some prop firms or?
Yeah, are doing all that crazy stuff.
Oh yeah.
Well, of course, bro. There's always a scam going on.
Yeah.
I don't even know
Or some just like ban you if you like make too much or get funded too much.
who bans you. That company.
Yeah, they have the rights to ban.
Why would they do that?
I got funded $800,000, and this is prop firm money, simulated account.
Yeah.
But
But it's
you get
real
to
money,
keep-
right?
If you make profits, you keep 80% of the profits.
80%.
Yeah, so Leveled Up is one that pays me out. They never ban me. They're reliable, which is why I was vouching for them and everything. But there's some companies in May I got funded $800,000 with my funded FX, and they banned me, and they wouldn't let me trade. They wouldn't let me buy accounts or nothing. They gave me no reason
That's some bullshit, bro.
because they don't want you to win, because those are B-book prop firms, B-book brokers. on simulated accounts. They say they're funding you. Now they legally have to say simulated accounts. So if they do say real funding, that means there's probably a true, reliable one, because they can't say that if it's a simulated account or they're immediately shut down. But my bad, I'm rambling.
I know you can't see into the future.
Mm-hmm.
I know you can't tell what's going to happen anytime soon, right?
Wish I did.
But of course, everyone wishes they did, man. In a way, actually, I don't know if I wish I could look into the future.
That is scary.
That's a very different conversation. But so pretty much, what are your short term goals? So what are you aiming for in the short run?
So I read a book called The 12-Week Year, and it's talking about splitting your year by 12 weeks, so quarters.
Okay.
So now when I do goals, I break them down into quarters, because if you set a yearly goal, you're going to slack off first couple months, most likely.
It's actually smart.
Yeah. So now I do quarterly goals. And I break it down into 3 different, I don't think it mentioned this in the book, but I break it down for financial goals. I do physical goals, like my body, because I just got back into the gym. And then I do spiritual goals, and I'm Muslim, so it's Islamic goals, basically. So first quarter was to create a click funnel, and this is a very nice click funnel. Nobody in the trading industry is doing a click funnel like this. When you move the mouse, there's a candlesticks that mimic trading, and it follows the mouse cursor on the phone. It follows your thumb. There's an amazing 5-minute video on there where I never got into content creation until now. So.
Wait, you made this click funnel?
Yeah,
you coded a click funnel.
Oh no, I worked with coders.
Okay, you work with coders.
But I found the best.
Well, yeah, I'm sure you work with coders, but I'm saying it was your idea to create this type of.
Yeah, with that graphic.
Man, that's dope, man.
Yeah. And that graphic is what made it cost so much. But no click funnels like this. And it's not like a website. It's just a basic click funnel. So no one would really expect that going into a click funnel. And the goal was to have an Instagram reel. So I'm making a lot of Instagram content now. Traffic that audience into the click funnel. And if they opt in to go to that click funnel, and then they watch the video in that click funnel and opt in and put their information in, that means I know they're a hot lead. And I'm willing to talk to them because they watched the reel. They watched the video on the click funnel, and they opted in. So they already have an idea of what I'm selling, and I'm talking to hot leads at that point.
So I will say,
short-term goals. Sorry. So my quarter one goals for financial basically was to set up that click funnel and create that VSL, that video. Mm-hmm. And I was new to content creation, so that was a huge goal for me.
Yeah, for sure.
Killed it with a month to spare. My quarter 2 goals for that portion was to do 12 effective reels, 1 reel a week. And I did a course on high ticket sales and how to do social media growth and everything pertaining to high ticket sales. And I had my own ClickFunnels for that, my own CRM for that. And that's when I realized how easy it is to make reels.
So all this was pretty much part of your short-term goals.
Yeah.
Okay. So
and I'm just breaking it down into quarterly just to convert.
It's very it's smart that you said you made a ClickFunnels. I mean, I've heard a lot of people in business swear up and down by ClickFunnels.
Oh yeah, game changer. And they have a different type of ClickFunnels now that many people are using. I forgot what it's called, but this ClickFunnels working faster than I thought. And my quarter 2 goals was to create content. I wasn't expecting to make any profit off of that immediately. But that's breaking that yearly goal down into quarters. So the goal is to really capitalize off of this by the end of the year. But my quarter 2 goals was to make reels consistently. Or first it was one reel a week. I did that high ticket sales course, and I realized how easy it was to really make reels. So now I'm doing them almost every day.
So I know you're saying you make reels.
Yeah.
From the reels you've posted, what's the most viewership you've received on one?
23K. So I'm just getting started.
You just started.
Yeah, quarter 2 is we're not even halfway.
It's been like a month maybe you posting reels?
Yeah, exactly.
They're dope though. I see them, bro. They're dope.
And the crazy thing is, yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
I'll give it to you.
Yeah, I appreciate that for sure. And my goal was not to make any profit quarter 2. Is just start off with reels. But now after doing that high ticket sales course, I realized that my goal is to go viral in quarter 2.
Okay.
Because audience or what is it? Attraction is the new currency.
Well, attraction is? Or attention?
Attention. Yeah, that's it. Attention is currency. So I'm trying to go viral quarter 2. I'm posting all these reels.
So are you one of them? Are you one of them guys that believe that bad publicity is good publicity?
Yes.
100%?
100%. Yeah.
I don't know, man. It depends on what you're doing.
Because it brings more eyes to your whatever your
people out there don't give a fuck. Actually, yeah. So it does bring more eyes.
Yeah,
you might do some weird shit. Someone will like it,
and all we want is more eyes. I'm not here to convince anybody to like it or dislike it. I just want as many people to see it, and the ones that like it,
So
Yeah.
ultimately, man, ultimately in the long run, like, what
Yeah.
do you actually want out of all this?
Financial freedom, obviously.
Well,
I feel like it's the most basic things that people want, but people don't speak about so much or really believe it's possible, such as financial freedom, providing for your family, helping others, and it's really the impact on people. And I believe people want it, but they don't believe it's possible for themselves, and that's why they don't do it. But essentially, that's the main goal. And then, I'm Palestinian. I don't want to make
much
this all
respect
political.
to you guys.
Thank you. Love you. But I want to help my people as well. And I want to be in a position to where I'm able to do that. So that's long term, of course. But it all starts with financial freedom, providing for my family that I will make eventually in the future. I want a family. I want kids. And then, my family right now. I got 2 brothers, 2 sisters, my parents, alhamdulillah.
You got a niece?
Yeah, I got a niece now.
She's beautiful, man. Mashallah.
Yeah.
Man, she's beautiful.
So that's long term, but mainly, and that's just from one aspect of what I'm doing. I'm an engineer still, so I have goals for that. A day trader, so I got my own trading goals. But that's just overall. And then there's the physical goals that I was talking about. Quarter 1, I lost. Well, this is a little more than quarter 1 because part of last year I lost 30 pounds while gaining muscle.
That's what's up, man.
I got a
That's
6-pack now. I didn't even think that was
I got it, bro.
and that's just focusing for 1 quarter.
We switched roles, bro.
Yeah.
you took my body, I took yours, bro.
But I didn't realize how quick it is. Anyone could do it if they focus.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm
that
just been lazy, man. But I will eventually get back in the gym.
Bro.
And just 9-month-old kid.
Yeah.
I'm just a dad now.
Congrats.
You can see the hat.
I
Dad
love
duty,
it. I love it.
I wish he was here right now. He's at his grandma's just so.
We got the same name.
Yeah, actually, I named his nickname after you, bro.
I love it. Ibby.
Yeah, dead ass. I named him. His nickname's after you.
Yeah.
What other Ibby is out there other than you, bro?
Yeah.
Honestly, that we know at least.
Yeah.
No one.
Yeah.
And now baby
None that
Ibby.
I know.
And now baby Ibby.
Yeah.
Bro, baby Ibby, that's my homie.
I
Bro.
love it. I was calling him Lil Ibby.
Little Ibby. I call him baby Ibby.
I like Baby Ibby.
Baby Ibby. It just makes it seem like he's just like a little.
Yeah.
Young. No, I was going to
Baby's
say
in.
OG. This way ain't even freaking a year old yet.
Baby's in right now. You got Baby Keem, you got the baby, you got Lil Baby. Now you got Baby Ibby.
Baby Ibby. That shit go
Yeah.
harder than all of them.
Yeah, facts.
It got a ring to it. Anyways.
But yeah, that's long term, essentially. Short term, yeah, it's a lot of goals, honestly. But that 12-week
Broke
year,
it down for you pretty well.
yeah,
Now, I know you said you're Muslim. Of course, I'm Muslim, as everyone knows. I mean, it's Muhammad Khan doesn't get more Muslim than that.
yeah,
Alhamdulillah, I'm Muslim.
Alhamdulillah.
A very good thing for me,
Yeah.
at least, to be. I know you said you've been working on your Islamic goals, right?
Mhm. Yep.
So
That was read a page of Quran every day.
read a page of Quran every day.
Yeah, and I'm doing it now to where I read the English translation as well.
Which is good.
I could read it in Arabic, but I don't necessarily understand it the way I should. So I read the English translation as well. I'm not perfect. I haven't hit it every single day, but there's some days where I read 2 pages even. So, but yeah, honestly, those goals are the ones I should probably focus on more, a lot more, the most, honestly. And
Yeah.
and honestly, that's the ones that I'm not hitting the most. But
It's okay, man.
But yeah,
Everyone has their
I'm
own
praying
path.
more, I'm
I mean,
reading more.
I'm sure.
yeah,
You do good by God, everything will be all right,
100%.
man. Mashallah, I'm proud of you, bro.
Yeah,
I
thank you.
you've been
Likewise, man.
you've been grinding for a while, and
Yeah.
you're seeing the growth on you has been amazing.
Yeah.
So
Alhamdulillah.
whatever you're doing, keep going.
And I feel like this is just starting, and I want to do a podcast with you in 2 years, especially when
Inshallah,
this
inshallah.
podcast. Is
Ain't no doubt in my mind.
Yeah.
Anyone I bring over here or
Yeah.
on this podcast isn't
Yeah.
gonna do nothing.
Yeah,
You know what? And hey, the thing is about it, hey, bro. Even if you don't hit 1 million, hey, that's just not meant to be.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, what's gonna count the most,
Right.
bro?
And that's
I mean,
not the
it's
real
just,
wealth.
It's just to know that
Yeah.
you actually tried it,
100%.
pushed you did 100%. You tried everything you could to make
Right.
it happen, and
At the end of the day, everything in this life is a test.
it's a test.
There's people that have millions.
I will
that
say-
are dumb, and there's people that are the smartest people in the world with nothing. So it's like,
Yo, I think it's
everything's a
amazing
test.
seeing like people
it can be
from
given
third
and
world-
taken.
Well, I feel like it's crazy and seeing it. It's amazing to see and beautiful to see, bro. When you see these kids in these third world countries, right?
Creating electricity.
Creating
out of-
some crazy things, bro.
The potential is insane.
Potential. I mean,
But that plan was written differently for
bro,
them.
in a
It's a different test.
refugee camp in Palestine, bro, they had this kid provided electricity for the whole tent, bro.
Crazy wind energy.
With
and
what?
Like
He has nothing. He has the bare minimum.
Yeah.
Bro, you put me out there, I'm not gonna know what the hell to do. I don't even know how to survive.
literally.
Bro, I did survival training in the military.
Yeah.
Bro, that shit can kiss my ass.
Yeah.
But I would die in 2 seconds, bro. What you mean, bro?
That's
I would.
funny.
Bro, they had me
What
in
did
the
they teach?
fucking.
Yeah.
What they teach?
Yeah.
Bro, I thought. I ain't learned shit. Matter of fact, bro.
Like survive what? Like gunfire?
No. I mean, that's just. I mean, we talk.
Like,
I
what's
can
up?
probably survive gunfire. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
trying to toot my own horn. I'm not.
Yeah.
Everyone's like bullshit. You can't. I mean, I'm not gonna be in the open and fucking shoot
but
me.
I'll
I'm gonna
try.
be fucking hiding like a motherfucker, bro. You think I want to get shot?
Yeah.
Think I'm about to just show my body and
But
just get.
they teach you how to hide, is what I was thinking.
It's
or
not
like,
hiding. It's taking
what's survival.
cover. It's taking cover. It's taking cover if you're getting gunfire. Or
Right.
something. I mean, yeah, you're hiding, but you know.
But what's
cool
the
it.
survival techniques or whatever?
I can't really get into the depths of it. A lot of it was classified, bro. I'm being dead ass. A lot of it
Yeah,
was
yeah, I feel
classified,
you.
so I can't get into the full depths of it. But
Yeah.
you know, I was.
when the camera's off. You put
No,
me
no,
on. I gotta survive, bro.
Yeah.
boy.
Well, like back then, you know. Anyways, no, it was cool, bro. You know, it was. I was in Spokane, Washington.
Okay.
I think I was there for about a month. The first week you're in the class, second week you're in the field.
Oh man.
But I was in the woods, bro, and it was one of the worst winter storms of like the past 5 years, bro.
Wow.
I was literally walking over trees. How deep the snow was.
Damn.
Bro, yeah, I'm from Texas. You think I know how to
Yeah.
walk in snow like that?
That's crazy.
They gave me some freaking snowshoes, bro. That shit did not work, bro. My
It's
foot
like
almost
6 feet, 12 feet.
Bro, not even
So-
that. It's just water was getting all in my boots. You should
Oh,
have seen
yeah.
my foot, bro.
West knows.
It looked like I had trench foot.
Yeah.
I did it though.
Yeah.
I didn't, but bro, I'd put my feet over the fire. I couldn't even feel them hoes, bro.
Yeah. So what's the survival technique there? You just,
Oh, bro, y'all, you're fucked. Keep your feet dry is what I learned, bro.
Yeah.
Keep your motherfucking feet dry.
Yeah,
That's pretty
what?
much what I was focused on the whole time. Keeping
That's
my feet
crazy.
dry. That shit was a
I could-
motherfucker, bro.
I would have
No,
thought
but
that.
you know, they teach you like,
Yeah.
they teach you some things.
Gotcha.
No,
I'm
it's
gonna
fine.
get it out of them.
No. I mean, there wasn't nothing like.
Yeah.
Some of it was cool. Some of it was insane.
Nice.
But you know,
Yeah.
good times.
Yeah. So short term, long term goals.
Like I was saying, man, it's good to see your growth. I know your brothers
Yeah.
are also. I know Abdullah, your older brother, your
Yeah.
oldest brother. Matter of fact,
Yeah.
he has a 3D print shop out there, or
Yeah.
he has a. I'm sorry, he has a. What is it?
He does 3D printing.
He does
too,
3D
I believe.
printing,
But he does
it's
labeling, stickers,
labeling, correct.
graphic design,
and it's in Oklahoma, right?
Yeah.
He's still out there.
wraps
and
on
then,
cars,
and then your brother Abdurrahman is doing some things in Colombia.
yeah, real estate related,
There you go.
Forex automation.
So it's cool,
related.
man. I mean, the good
Yeah.
thing about it is you have entrepreneurs around you as well, too.
Yeah.
I mean, your family in general is
Oh, yeah.
entrepreneurs. I mean,
Yeah.
or I respect your dad. He was a great professor. Your
Yeah.
dad was an engineer too, wasn't
Yeah,
he?
yeah.
Great engineer, but
Thank
I
you,
mean,
thank you.
the sons, they just wanted to be entrepreneurs,
Yeah.
you know. But
And
hey, the
that's
good
the
thing
crazy
is your
part.
dad
Yeah.
did provide a lot at the same time with his
100%.
regular engineering job.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna ever clown anyone for having a regular
And that's
job.
what I thought.
First
Because
of all,
back in the day, it was
there's nothing
different.
wrong with having a regular job.
Not at all. Not at all. Especially for his generation. Back in the day, you know, he made nothing. He turned nothing into something and something big. For he was.
I
Able
will
to
say,
provide
bro,
for
I
all
don't
of
know
us.
what it is, but like, I don't know. Our dad's hustle was something different, bro.
Yeah. The thing is, the opportunity is what I'm saying was different too. That American dream through that.
I feel like it was
route-
easier to attain back then than it is now.
Yeah, because that route was actually sufficient. Nowadays, you could do all of that.
Well,
Go
what's
through
sad is,
school.
man, is what I see
It's
is when
not
people.
enough.
Well, what's sad is when I see like when people graduate college and stuff.
Yeah,
Bro, they're getting jobs starting like at 45, 50.
that's what I'm saying.
So what's the? I mean, I'm not clowning on college. I mean,
Right.
you 100% need college if you're. My opinion is you only need college, bro, if you're going to be a doctor,
Right.
a lawyer,
Right.
an engineer, a scientist, things like that. But honestly, business, I don't think you would need a degree in business, bro.
Not
I
at
mean,
all.
what are you gonna? Let's say you get a degree in business. I mean, I'm not clowning anyone who has a degree in business.
Right.
That's what my degree is in.
Right.
It's in business. You know what I mean?
Right.
But at the end of the day, what am I gonna use with this degree?
And the teachers don't own businesses.
And the teachers
like that.
don't own businesses, so how are they going to teach me about business?
Right.
I mean, the
Exactly.
only way you're going to
I've
learn
seen
is
that.
pretty much just reaching out and branching out and doing things on your own.
That's what I'm saying. And a lot of this school stuff that people do, it was a good route back in the day, I believe. And that's why I went down that route, because obviously it worked for them and they wanted it to work for us as well. But it's not enough for these days, especially with how things are
Dude,
going.
my
People,
parents used to preach to me about school, boy,
yeah,
nonstop.
that's what I'm saying. But that's not the.
Hat conductor. You're going to be a doctor. You're going to be in my head. I'm like, dude, I don't even.
It's good. I'm still an engineer, so
Hey, you did good. Yeah, you did good. Bro.
Like-
yeah, good shit.
I couldn't be a trader without it. Honestly,
What, being a trader without engineering?
right? Because
Why?
I needed income. I needed money
True,
to trade.
It's true, actually. Yeah,
So-
good point to put it.
So it is good, but a lot of people that do it don't know why they're doing it, and that's their end goal. And that's where it becomes an issue. If that's your end goal and you don't know really why you're getting into it, then you might not be passionate about it, and then you're stuck in a cycle forever trying to provide when it's not as sufficient as it used to be. So now it's almost mandatory that you have to make more if you want to live that lifestyle, the American dream.
Especially now in America, man. Everything is crazy expensive these days.
That American
everything
dream
is going up, and American dream is 100% getting harder to get. The rat race is getting longer to get out of.
Right, and if you're not getting out now, then you're probably too late at this point.
I don't think it's ever too late, bro. But of course, I mean, if it was up to me, I'd be out this rat race now. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, everything takes time. You know, God knows what's in store.
That's at an all-time high. There's war popping.
Dude, I read about. God, no, I didn't. I saw on the news that credit card debt in America has hit $1 trillion.
That's what I'm saying,
bro. $1 trillion, bro.
And they were so hesitant on giving stimulus money back in the day, but now they're funding all types of crazy shit in the world. And the economy here is not going to get better like that. Bro, people getting laid off.
I mean, you're giving billions of aid to Ukraine, and you're giving billions of aid to Israel, and then you're fucking giving billions to Taiwan. I mean, at the same time, what the fuck do you expect is going to happen here?
Right.
Bro? I mean, our taxes are getting sent overseas to places that don't even need a single dollar from us, bro. Yeah. You know, and that's not even like fuck politics aside.
Right.
Like why the fuck does my taxes go somewhere overseas?
Right. And that's another thing. That's why entrepreneurship is so important.
There's a shit ton of issues out here, bro. Yeah. There's a shit ton of issues in this country and all these, and they're just giving the money away.
Right. So if you go down that route these days,
and look at inflation right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at interest rates.
Right. And that's something I have this conversation with my dad a lot. You know, telling him how different these days are. And he knows, he sees
It's really
everything.
different. It's really different.
Right.
Everything was way better. I mean, I don't know, man. We were young, so everything to us seemed very, very cheap back in the day. But we don't know how to. I heard from my dad, he said the 90s was pretty much a really good economy.
And that's why I like entrepreneurship, because that sales skill set, money is not owned by anyone. It's just transferred. So having that skill set is what's going to, make you thrive in scenarios like this. Having that skill set, that hunger, that dedication to outperform everybody else who's content with that route that they chose, thinking that it would be sufficient for them. If they didn't realize that it's not going to provide in the long run, then it's too late. They need to realize now.
How competitive do you think you have to be in order to attain this dream?
In this day and age, extremely, extremely competitive.
You do, man.
Yeah, non-stop. Yeah, that's why I'm doing all these side hustles. And then I'm a serial entrepreneur, and people think I'm crazy. They're like, "Oh, this man, money, Ibby, money man." All because I talk about money a lot, but it's important.
You gotta talk about money to make money sometimes.
Exactly,
right?
It's important. And honestly, I don't want to talk if it's not about money. I unfollowed a lot of people that on Instagram, and they got salty and sad and like.
They really? Well, I don't give a damn who follows me on that.
I got some crazy text messages, and I'm like, you don't even post, let alone. I believe your network is your net worth. So I want to surround myself with people that have the same mindset. People that come to this podcast, probably I want to connect with them. People like that. I want to surround myself with.
That's another thing why. Well, that's another thing.
It's competitive, and you're the sum of who you're around.
Yeah, for sure, bro. And that's another thing why I started this podcast. To get pretty much like-minded people. It's all a networking thing, and the more it's in your network, like you said, the more it's going to be in your net worth. And exactly. I 100% believe that, especially if you're bringing someone that has some good knowledge to talk about.
Right.
And a good skill set. So I 100% believe that, bro.
And everybody brings something different to the table. I want people that walk with value, that have something to offer as well. It's a give and take. Every relationship is a give and take. So I'm not going to be following people that don't post, first of all. So I don't know why they get salty. You're not even on Instagram. So I just started posting, and that's honestly to make money, to capitalize off social media.
Have you paid for any advertising on your reels yet or anything?
Yeah. I put a couple of $5, $10 behind.
It reaches what? It reaches like what? 1,000 people?
I just run it until I pause it.
Oh, really?
So
just keep going.
It's still boosted to this day, yeah. And, I'm getting people in my CRM, and then I'm calling them up, and it's moving a lot faster than I thought. My plan was, my quarter 3 goals was when I thought I'd start closing.
One of these high ticket sales was a $7 challenge, right?
Right. So it's a 10-day challenge, and it teaches you about high ticket sales and the possibilities. But if you do choose to upgrade to VIP, you get a full-on course that teaches you exactly what you need to do high-ticket sales. That skill set alone, you can do low-ticket sales.
Is high-ticket sales a complex industry, or is it easier than you actually think it is? Or
it's easier than you think it is, but it does require work.
Of course,
obviously.
everything requires work.
Right. And gaining that attention.
The only
is
thing
key.
that doesn't require work is your automation that you're selling.
Right. Right.
That's dope, bro. That is dope. I ain't gonna lie.
I appreciate that.
I mean,
Exactly.
bro. That's dope.
And that's an even higher ticket sale. So with this, it's mainly a course that teaches how to do high ticket sales.
Mm-hmm.
And you could also use that course and sell it as well and capitalize off of that and make commission per sale. And that course alone is the vehicle to success, and it teaches you about how to get there. So essentially they're paying not only for training, but they're paying for that opportunity to sell that training and make commissions off it, as well as further commissions down the line where it becomes a passive income
And with
just
this,
by learning a skill
in
set.
this course alone, I mean,
Yeah.
the course alone does have multiple resources that they can reach out and get a lot of help from, correct?
Yeah. It's things like social media growth, but it's not only that. It has a built-in click funnel, a built-in CRM for you.
It has everything that people pretty much you need.
Yeah. And you're just referring people at the end of the day.
You get paid off referring.
Yeah.
So if someone wanted to reach out to you and say, hey, man, put me on this referral thing,
Yeah.
it would be very easy and quick.
Yeah, it's up to them. They pay $7 to do this 10-day
pretty
challenge.
much- it's
if
pretty-
they like it,
Would
they
you
upgrade.
consider that digital marketing then?
Yeah, exactly.
100% it's digital marketing.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's a beautiful way. It's easy for beginners to get into digital marketing with something like this.
You have to post a bunch of hashtags, or it's not what you think it is in regards to that?
I heard 4 to 8 hashtags.
4 to 8.
Yeah.
So you pretty much have to find ones that stick out hard.
Yeah. But yeah, they're given the service and they're taught how to sell it as well. They're taught how to sell any high ticket service, and they're also provided a built done for you service with a CRM, click funnel, all that, and they could basically spread the knowledge and make commissions off it passively as well.
That's the thing I love about sales, man. I mean, the commissions.
Yeah.
You make that sale, bro.
Right.
The commission sometimes just be looking real good.
Right. And it's not just
Think about it, like you said, you're selling high ticket sales. So
Right.
so you're talking about people dealing with $20, $40, $50, $60,000 or
Right.
sometimes $100,000, right?
right.
So is the company that you're selling this with, are they also like a consultant group? They also do consulting at all, or?
Yes, but it's not part of this package.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you have
Well, separately, but do they do consulting?
Oh, for sure. And they do mentorships. They do one-on-one mentorships. They do consulting. But the beauty with this is the commissions are nice as well. But you also make commissions when the people you refer make commissions. So that's where it becomes passive, because you can make a first-time commission referring people to this education, giving them that service, that vehicle to get there as well. But then if they take that and they run with it and they go refer and spread that knowledge and teach people the art of high ticket sales and give them that vehicle to get there, you get commissions off that as well. So that's when it becomes completely passive, and it's still high ticket to where it's still a significant amount.
Beauty of sales, man. It's just everything is sales, bro. If you're
Yeah, I
honest,
feel like
think
I'm
about
trying
it,
to sell
everything.
you right now.
I mean, you sold me
Explaining.
already on that 20,000
Yeah.
funded account, or
Oh.
whatever, bro.
That's my bread and butter, because I'm a day trader by heart. I love day trading, so this Forex automation was everything for me, and that's really what I'm pushing the most at the end of the day.
Forex automation.
Yeah, before serial entrepreneurship, it's Forex automation.
So
Serial trading.
So what was the most complex thing about Forex when you first actually started Forex?
That's a great question, and it's all psychology. The technicals is actually extremely easy. I could teach someone the technicals in a week. I could teach a beginner the technicals to the trading within a week.
Dude, to be honest with you, I have
Less
no
than a week.
idea what I'm looking at when I see Forex.
Yeah,
I mean,
people
all I
think
see,
it's
all
so
I
hard.
see is the currency rates,
Yeah,
and I'm just like, well, dude, how the hell can you make like
Yeah.
it's flipping money? I know it's flipping money,
Yeah.
but so every day the value of something drops down. Every dollar.
Oh, it's always
every
moving.
dollar, every currency, pretty much.
every
in the world.
second. Yeah,
It just drops or goes up.
and that's the thing.
What's that based off of?
That's based off the values of the two currencies and economics, macroeconomics, and what's going on in the world. And those values are constantly fluctuating. And although it might not be a lot, you're able to use leverage.
So have these
capitalize
conflicts?
off these
So have these
fluctuations.
conflicts in the world changed a lot of things in Forex?
Oh yeah, and especially since I'm doing indices and gold. Yeah, gold has skyrocketed. Yeah,
from these conflicts.
or I'm not sure if it's attributed to the conflict. So there's two. You could do technical trading, and then you could do fundamental trading. Fundamental trading, people usually look at the news more. I'm aware of the news events, and I probably should learn more about the news, but I mainly stick to technical trading. And regardless of what's going on in the world, as long as it's moving, even if it's a huge recession and everything's falling to the floor, as long as we're moving, I'm able to capitalize off it, and I just look at the technicals.
I mean, speaking of recession,
yeah,
you always say that this business, or not business, trading is recession proof.
right.
How can it be recession proof though if everything's dropping in value?
Because you could sell. If you think the value of gold is dropping, you could bet against gold and make.
I mean, yeah, of course. You're talking about puts and calls, huh?
Yeah, basically.
No, I can.
So that's why they say it's
pretty much.
proof.
I mean, pretty much, it just comes down to like any other trading platform.
Right.
It's the same rules. Same.
Yeah, trading is recession proof in general, but investing might not be since it's long term.
Depends on the investment, bro.
Yeah.
Honestly, just gonna depend on it. I mean, everything just depends on investment.
Yeah.
But it being recession proof, I probably just don't understand Forex enough to actually just.
Yeah. So
I really honestly need to look into Forex. I know that there's a lot of good ways that you can make money off Forex.
Yeah.
Just like any other trading thing.
Yeah. And people think it's difficult. Like I was saying, I could teach.
Dude, I'm very dyslexic with numbers. Like that's my issue.
I don't look at numbers.
You just look at charts.
I look at charts, and that's what I'm saying. People think the charts are confusing and crazy. It becomes like second nature. When I look at a chart, I could just kind of see where the liquidity is. The sole purpose of trading, the reason all these big banks and big hedge funds are trading, is literally to take money. It's a zero sum game.
Yeah.
For every winner, there's a loser. So the main point of trading is to make money. So it's about understanding where the money is by looking at the charts. And when there's accumulation, you could tell that markets are being manipulated and people are getting trapped. So a lot of people, when you trade, you're supposed to put a stop loss and a take profit. Put a stop loss to conserve your capital.
Yeah, of course.
If you're trading without it, you're most likely going to blow your account one day. But everybody has stop losses, and the market makers, these big banks and big hedge funds, have so much money that they're able to manipulate the markets. So it's a matter of understanding.
Because hedge funds got billions of dollars, bro. I mean, They can do whatever the hell they want.
Literally.
What's crazy to me is they couldn't stop that GameStop stuff, bro. That was happening. That was wild.
That is crazy.
That was a crazy time.
Yeah.
I didn't make no money off of it though.
Yeah.
Well, what happened is I put a call. What's crazy is, bro, I put a call on GameStop before that whole thing even blew up. Wow. And it expired the day before it blew up.
No way.
Yeah, bro, I could have made some money if it hit that day, bro.
What?
Imagine like the luck, bro.
Yeah, because that was a crazy time.
And it was
I think they have a movie about it.
They did. It's on Netflix.
Yeah, I need to watch it.
It's a dope movie. It's dope, bro.
I don't even watch movies or TV shows anymore.
Well, it's always good to watch a movie, I think.
Yeah. No, I'm doing cardio now, and I'm trying to watch shows to make time go by. But now I'm literally looking at the minutes on the show. You're trying to figure out when my cardio is going to end, and I don't even care about the show. I'm just.
What do you do, Stairmaster or just treadmill?
I do elliptical because I injured a nerve last year.
Okay,
still recovering.
Hey, it's better than nothing, right?
Yeah. But going back to the trading, what was I going to say? I know you hate it when I.
No. Yeah.
What were you talking about with trading? There's something I really wanted to say.
I said I don't understand pretty much the numbers.
Oh, the charts. Yeah.
The charts.
So the technicals are very, very easy.
I mean, I understand like actual stocks.
Yeah.
I mean, I trade all the time on actual stocks.
Yeah.
And I trade all the time, pretty much crypto.
Right. And that's based off like news.
I mean, every fucking day I'm pretty much buying something, selling something. I mean, I don't day trade in a way, I guess you can say.
Like
I'm buying the dips and I'm just investing in pretty much long-term things. Nice. It's been working out pretty well.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I know how to do crypto and I know how to do regular stocks, but Forex, bro, I don't know what it is, man.
Yeah, so you're investing and you can invest in Forex, I guess, and do swing trading. But I'm day trading, so
there's no way I would do swing trading or day trading right now in Forex, bro.
Yeah, day trading is like
I would lose all my money, bro.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm looking for those dips to be created. When that dip is created, I buy. I'm not a scalper, but I'm an intraday trader.
So on average, how many trades do you think you pull a week?
Every week is different, but per day, I like to max out at like 2 or 3.
So every day you're at least shooting for 2 or 3 trades.
Or I'm not shooting for it.
But you're hoping for it, let's say.
Yeah, or even one. All I need is one good trade. 2 or 3's kind of pushing it.
What's the crazy return percentage-wise that you've seen on a trade?
Oh, man. Man, so there's this one 10K account. It's like it costs $90 on one of these prop firms. This is a little back in the day on True Forex.
$90? Damn, that's
$90 for a 10K account.
Yeah, it's not bad though.
Simulated account type thing, and you keep 80% profits. And this was on a funded account. It was a 10K, so I didn't really care about it like that. But news was coming out, and True Forex funds supposedly they allow you to trade news.
Yeah.
But
news?
Yeah. So
like actual news?
Like when the news release is coming out. A lot of prop firms don't like it when you trade news because it's volatile.
Oh, okay.
Stealing their money. they claim they don't want you losing their
That's
money,
what
but
you
it's
meant.
a
I was like,
simulated
well,
account.
how the hell can you trade nukes?
Yeah. Trade the news
yeah,
event. Yeah. So yeah, news was dropping, and honestly, I didn't know news was dropping. I messed up that day.
Yeah.
It was a 10K account. I didn't even care, and I was trading early. It was 8:30 a.m. Usually I don't start until 9 a.m. But it was a random 10K. So I leveraged the entire account basically because it costed me $90. I got funded. I was like, let's see.
Put the whole account, the whole 10.
Or I basically risked as much as much as it allowed me to.
How much? And what was the return, bro?
News fucking popped off, and it was 50% return. So if it was a 100K account,
it would made some good money on that.
In a matter of like a minute or two.
That's a good percentage right there.
Yeah, that's
boy.
5K off a 10K account. I was like,
because usually any day.
Usually I aim for like 5 to 10K on a 200K account.
Yeah. Yeah.
So making 5K on a 10K account, it's like.
There's anything you tell a young trader, bro, or someone that's getting into Forex.
Yeah.
What's one thing that you would tell them?
Yeah. So trade with fake money at first.
At least to learn.
Yeah, just to learn. Focus on the skill set. I know that sounds corny and all traders say it, even the scammers say it. But it's true. Focus on the skill set. Focus on other streams of income because you trade to live. You don't live to trade. You're not supposed to. Maybe in the beginning you could spend time on the charts and analyzing it. Yeah, you should. But there comes a time where the technicals, like I said, are easy. I could teach someone the technicals in a week. The rest becomes psychology. And over trading is very dangerous as well. So you don't want to stay on the charts all day. It doesn't make you a better trader. It just makes you more prone to over trading. So find a time session that you like to trade, New York session, London session, stick to that. Find a setup or two that you liked and stick to the setup. Be very disciplined to it. Whether you win or you lose, you're still taking the same setup, same time of day. Have other streams of income. Learn with fake money at first. And when you see yourself starting to really, manage your risk, that's obviously a main one. But when you see yourself starting to get some wins while managing your risk, sticking to that same setup over the span of a year or so, then you can start transitioning into real money. Or if you don't want to spend a year, 2 years, even 3 years, because it does take time. It's a lot of battling against yourself. Even when you're in profit, you might not know when to close a trade. You might just leave it running, and the next thing you know, it'll flip on you, and you end up losing on a trade.
So if you are in profit, usually when would you like to pull out? At least at what percentage?
When you're happy, when you're satisfied with the profit.
So you don't really chase a single percentage that you're looking for and
pull out? Or? I look at the charts mainly and just and I'm a little conservative with it too. If I think it's going to go here on the chart, I'll take profit up here just because I don't want to overdo it. I just want to get what I'm given and get out. You don't need the entire move, and that's a very big thing for traders. They want to catch the entire move. You don't need the whole move. You just need the next candle. So that's just the greed aspect. There's fear of missing out because you could trade any second of the day. But like I said,
can't have FOMO, man.
Can't have FOMO. Literally.
I know that, especially in trading.
Yeah.
And people say all the time, don't put your emotions in trades.
Yeah.
There's no way, bro.
And
if I lose money on trade, I'm like, damn. I just lost some money, bro.
You got to rewire your brain. Part. The craziest thing is that was the hardest part for me. And it's revenge trading for me.
Oh, yeah, bro. I've done that sometimes.
Yeah.
It was never, but don't do it, man.
It never
works in your favor. It never. Revenge trading never works in your favor.
Yeah. It does sometimes, but in the long run, you're going to lose it.
Especially if you're pissed off right then in the moment, you're like, I'm about to make some money right back. It's never worked for me, at least. I'll tell you that. Never.
I've had people, some of my mentees who were early starting, I don't condone this, but they showed me their profits and they showed me how they rage traded, made it all back plus some. But if you don't change that mindset, then and there, you're going to end up losing it regardless. So it doesn't matter how much you made. Even if you did rage trade, you're going to lose it regardless if you don't change that mindset immediately. So, yeah, to sum up your answer for beginner traders, have another stream of income, trade with fake money, focus on a specific time of day and a specific setup, and just stay consistent with it.
It's all about consistency.
Yeah, because it's going to get tough.
So consistency is the key to a lot of things. Well, everything if you actually want to think about it. But
yeah.
That's what's up, man. No, I totally respect that, bro.
Yeah, they say there's 5 phases to a trader's life.
What's the 5 phases? Yeah, what's the 5 phases?
So the first one's excitement, where you make a little bit of profit. You see the possibilities of trading. You see how your money could work for you. You get excited. You think you're the best trader. You don't use a stop loss, for example, and you're just trading, telling people you're a trader. And then next thing you know, you take one of those losses that ruin everything. And then you see the dark side of trading. And then you're going to continue trading, and it gets harder before it gets difficult. You're
going up a hill. That's what it is.
Yeah, you got to get burned a little bit to to learn that fire could hurt you kind of thing. I butchered that phrase, but yeah, some people need to get burned more than others. Some people need to get burned a million times before they realize over leveraging or over trading isn't going to help them. And then that third phase is quit or continue. Are you going to quit or are you going to continue? A lot of people quit, and that's why they say 99% of traders lose or fail because they quit at that third stage.
What's the fourth phase?
Fourth phase is tips and tricks. That's what it was.
And fifth.
That's when you're finding profitability. You're finding that nice little setup that you like, where you like to enter. You're tweaking that risk to reward, tweaking the trades that you're taking, and you're getting better and better and more profitable. Fifth one is just financial freedom. You've made it as a trader. And I feel like that's
every trader's goal, man, right there.
Right.
Financial freedom, man.
And that's where I'm getting.
I mean, everyone's goal is financial freedom, bro.
Yeah.
Everyone's goal.
And I've been getting consistent payouts, and I feel like I'm on the verge of that. It's just a matter of scaling up. And the Forex automation is beautiful because that gives me that cushion. Same with the engineering. That gives me that cushion. And that's why I say for beginners, it's important to have that cushion, because if you don't have that cushion, you're going to be emotionally attached to the trades. You're going to be wanting to trade every second of the day if you don't have a job or nothing. So get yourself a job.
I feel like you need money and you need a job.
You need money.
To trade, bro.
Yeah. To get your mind right, you need money.
I wouldn't trade without no money. I'll tell you that.
100%.
I mean, the only time I would do it if I knew 100% that I can actually just turn this into a full-time position.
Yeah.
That's when I'm about to quit my job. I'm good now.
Right.
Especially when it comes to trading, bro. That's such a scary game, man. It can get scary on trading.
Very.
It can.
Yeah. I don't recommend it to people, honestly.
But
but
trading?
If you do choose that path, just expect that. Stick to what I say.
Man.
And it won't
saying
take
if
you
you
as
chose
long.
that path, then your nuts done dropped.
Yeah. Yeah. Find a mentor. That's the most important thing. I used to have a whole mentorship, but I'm a serial entrepreneur. I have a lot of different things I'm focusing on. I don't have time.
Has anyone reached out to you for them to be mentored by you?
Oh, yeah.
Or anything?
Yeah, I have a couple students. And I was hopping on Zoom calls every single day for an hour a day, just going over charts. But it took a lot of time.
Did you charge for your mentorship or no?
Yeah.
At that time?
Yeah, I did. And I made it very cheap because my goal was to have a lot of people and just have a big Zoom call. But it was just too much time. And if I'm going to be selling a mentorship, I'd rather sell a high ticket sale, a course that teaches high ticket sales, or sell Forex automation to where they profit immediately.
Where mentors actually reaching out too.
Yeah, and I don't have to teach them it, and I'll just do it for you. So I'd rather do that than spend an hour a day teaching. I don't mind if someone reaches out. I love answering questions. I love talking trading. So I help people for free, honestly.
Well, I'll definitely make sure to tag you in this podcast, guys. I'm definitely going to have his handle under the caption. Like I said, I've known Ibby pretty much my whole life. We've been through a lot. We got raided by DEA one time. That's a whole different story.
Thanks.
We weren't guilty. We just know that. We've been through a lot. We've cried together. We've broke bread together. We've split things together. I mean, life gets better.
It's been a pleasure.
Been a pleasure, my boy. I appreciate
Conversation
you coming by.
Thank you.
I love you to death, bro. I'm so glad I saw you before we left back to Florida.
Likewise.
It's always a pleasure to see you, bro. It's always love your family. Your mom's like my mom. Your dad's like my dad. And
I love that you're doing this podcast, man. This is good.
Yeah, man. We'll see, man. It's the beginning.
Amazing. Yeah, definitely follow Conversations with Moe.
I appreciate you guys.
This man is the man.
For sure.
Thank you.